even though today's session was horrible, even though today's session was actually pretty bad, I am super positive. I don't have any negative thoughts in my mind. I accepted what has happened, even though I really felt weak today. And that's something you should always do, always push even if you don't feel like it. But eventually there will be times when it will be much smarter to actually just end the session earlier. So today's training, I'm going to be completely honest, was quite a bit disappointing, but that's something that will happen for sure, guaranteed. If you are on this journey and you are trying to improve, you are trying to learn new skills, new elements, it will eventually happen, it's guaranteed. The progress isn't linear. If you zoom in, it's actually like this. The growth isn't linear, and it's something that actually everyone talks about. But something that I want to leave you with in this video is that even though today's session was horrible, towards the end I started to feel my back quite a bit, so I didn't know what else to do anymore. I planned to have only freestyle session and not do any statics and stuff like that, because yesterday I actually trained handstand push-ups, and on Sunday, at least that's what I plan, I will have another training, so that I will have a post created for Sunday, for today's Sunday, for Wednesday, as well as for the next Sunday. And now something more related to the session. I wanted to do a pretty easy combination on the straight bar, which was 360 go on top, via muscle up, do either front row or skip that element altogether, then push away from it, do 180 so as to rotate to the other side, then do something like a giant over the bar, then switch grips and then alley-oop. But I felt super heavy today. I couldn't even do a proper clean 360. My mindset was all over the place, and so it wasn't ideal. But I actually forgot to mention what I want to leave you with in this video, and that's even though today's session was like actually pretty bad, I am super positive. I don't have any negative thoughts in my mind. I accepted what has happened, and it's not like I gave up. I actually tried pushing, even though I really felt weak today. And that's something you should always do, like always push even if you don't feel like it. But eventually there will be times when it will be much smarter to actually just end the session earlier, and that's actually a point which I made during one of my previous videos. And it's pretty important, I would say, like don't get yourself down, and most of all don't beat yourself up for not like having the strength, for not being able to perform certain exercises, and just accept it and move on. Like there will be sessions when you will perform much better than you could even imagine, whereas there are also sessions when you just don't have the strength. And on Sunday I'm not sure what I will train, and it also depends on the weather. I might do a combination of statics as well as freestyle, but it will depend on how the weather will look like, as well as how I will feel. Like if I will have a strong back pain or something like that, I might even have to skip the training altogether, and that would probably mean I wouldn't have any kind of post for either for the next Sunday, not the one that's on this weekend, but the next one, or the Wednesday. But I'm not really sure right now. That's not important. I don't want to take up your time anymore. I hope this video was inspirational or maybe even educational in some way. And if not even that, I at least hope I have motivated you to be consistent, to train hard as possible, as hard as you possibly can. And if you like this kind of content, or you like the way how I speak or the topics that I cover in these videos, you might also be interested in the one and only product which I have. It's linked down in the description, you can check it out, and afterwards you can watch this video next.